Today I'm going to be answering your questions in this video. For those who are new to the channel, a while back I said that if we hit 1,000 subscribers, I would do a Q&A special just for you all. If you look at the sub count, we actually made it. Of course, this was the first milestone, therefore I wanted to do more than one thing to celebrate, which is why I made an animation as an addition. You can go check it out once you've finished this video, and huge thanks to all of you. Anyways, I don't want to hold you off any longer, so let's read the first question for today. Okay, this question is from gamer girl Kinsley, who asks, how did you get into art? Okay, so when I was little, like 4 or 5 years old, I don't know, but I was obsessed with drawing animals. When I was in kindergarten, I would always scribble something on the corner of the paper that I was given. My teachers will always be like, oh, and I guess I should say I was always into art, pretty much ever since I could use a pencil. And to this day, I still scribble like a cat or a horse on the corner of my homework. And I have gotten in trouble with that before. What a wonderful experience that was. Well, anyways, let's go to question 2 by My Unfiltered Thoughts. Wait, I actually love your username so much. Anyways, they asked, where did you first hear of Wings of Fire / what got you into it? So when I was in 4th grade, there was this girl who we'll call Samantha. Samantha was at her desk in the classroom with a book in her hand. So when I looked at what book it was, I just got glued to the cover. Like, it was so pretty. The first thing that came to my walnut brain was that the title looked and sounded familiar. To those wondering what book it was the third Wings of Fire graphic novel adaptation. I asked her immediately if I could borrow it, and she agreed. So when I finished reading it, I was like, I need more of this. So I read the first all the way to A Guide to the Dragon World. But yeah, so that's my answer. 5 years passed and I'm still a Wings of Fire fan. Question is wondered by Goats and Wolf Dogs, who asked, what hobbies do you have besides art? Ooh, wait, that's actually a really good question. Let me think about that for a second. Well, I do like to read books, and I also like to hang out in nature. I don't think that counts as a hobby, though. How about crafts? I think that counts, right? So I guess I do crafts from time to time when I'm bored, but hopefully that answered your question. If not, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I don't know, I don't really have like a script here, so... Ink Feather Doodles asked 4 questions. Oh, wow. First question asked by this person was, who's your favorite Wings of Fire character? That's a difficult one. I don't really have a number 1 favorite character. But if I had to choose, I would have to go for Foeslayer and Snowfall for some reason. When did you start drawing dragons? I started drawing dragons almost a couple months after I started reading Wings of Fire. So I think that makes a little over 4 years ago. Question 3. How did you develop your art style? Oh wait, I actually love this question. This was like 3 or 2 years ago where I was just watching a Wings of Fire YouTuber, and then the thought came to me. All the art content creators have their own style of drawing, which makes it their signature. I was saying to myself that I wanted this too. I wanted to make a drawing so that when someone looks at it, they'll know that it was made by me. Something that no one else owns. I wanted a signature of my own. So I rushed to grab paper and just drew dragons that look slightly different, having their own print. When I drew one in a cartoon style, I just felt that it says me. It wasn't like a difficult style. It was one that I could work with. And thus, a new addition to art was born. The thing is, you can't really call a drawing a style. So when you scribble for days, months, or years, you improve your art pieces. Your art pieces look different. They don't look the same as before. After all, I know my drawings have changed, and so will yours in a beautiful way. On to your last question, which is, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Chocolate chip cookie dough for life.
What inspired you to create your OC Mistral? Asked by Butterfly Wolf Creates 3. Mistral was mostly created because of her tribe and the YouTube channel. To better your understanding, I'll explain it simply. I need to have a mascot for the channel, so I've been brainstorming on what tribe it should be. Why did I settle on an ice wing? Well, that's because rain wings, for one, are overrated for YouTube channels. and Wings of Fire in general. No hate to those who love them, or no offense, it's just my opinion. And all the other tribes don't really feel to me. The only other YouTuber that had a nice Wing Fire mascot was Dragon Types, and his content really inspired me to create this channel. So I think you can see the relationship here. So hopefully that was easy to understand. I'm actually really bad at explaining things, so please don't hate on me. Jose Murphy-L6J. What do you think of How to Train Your Dragon? You know what? I think it is great. I love the storylines of the movies. Apparently there is a series on Netflix, but I haven't watched it yet. And a live action just came out recently, at the time that I'm recording this. I hear a lot of good things about it. As you can tell, I haven't watched it yet. For anyone that has watched it, can you tell me about it in the comments? So on to the next question. Anonymous asked, do you have a crush on any of the Wings of Fire dragons?
Mine is Whirlpool.
Whirlpool?
No. No, that is not possible. Whirlpool?
Isn't he the most hated character in the entire fandom? I can see why you requested to remain anonymous. I mean, everyone is going to look for your house. Also, no, I never really had a crush on a fictional character before.